Let's look at Windows apps, the UWP apps. As you can see, there are very many of them, many of which I will never use, and I don't really want hanging around. I don't want them updated. I don't want any of that to happen. But they're not easy to get rid of. Some of them can be uninstalled. Just right click and select uninstall. But most of them, more than not, cannot be uninstalled. So I'll show you a way that we can get rid of those. Get my instructions set out. This is what we'll use. As you can see, we run PowerShell as an administrator. So let's do that first. And this PowerShell, right click, run as administrator. Now I know you don't see the UAC, but it's there. And I'm putting in my PIN for the administrator. Let's get a clean screen. The first thing I wanted to do is see how many provisioned apps are on this computer. And to do that, we'll run this first command. As you can see, there are quite a few. These are the provisioned apps. This is the version of the app that I have, and this is the actual name of the app, clipchamp.clipchamp, and then this combination of characters and letters over here. Now, in order to get rid of them, it also helps to have, oops, too far. A copy. NVIDIA control panel, I definitely want to keep. That helps me install drivers for my discrete graphics card. I get a list of those. We hit Control C. That gives us a copy. Now, that won't work. We'll just open a tab here, I guess. I don't really care for this, but, and where's my, there we go. And we'll paste those in. Now it gives us an easy way to get each one of them where we want them. So we'll start by removing clipchamp. Now this is the command for that. Remove-appxprovisionedpackage -online-packagename space and then the package name. So we need the space, and we can copy in the package name. Let me copy that. Now let's clear the screen again. We paste this in. Now we need the name of having trouble keeping track of my cursor. We need the name of the provisioned app. Well, what this does, it not only removes my version, my install version, but it also unprovisions or deprovisions, or however you want to call it, the app itself. In that way, Windows updates or upgrades won't come back. In other words, once I get rid of this, it's gone. And on untrue, restart needed, false. That's a good sign. That means we got rid of it. Now next, let me copy this one. No, not that one. I want to keep that one. Bing News. I don't like Bing News. I don't like Bing Search or Bing Weather. So we'll copy that. Now the easiest way to do this is just roll back up on that same command. Get rid of the one we just uninstalled. And then paste the one I just copied. And hit enter. And we've gotten rid of that. And let's do that again for Bing Search, which I don't use. I don't use Edge. I don't use anything to do with Edge. So I just as soon not have it. And again, roll up the command we just used by just hitting the up button. Getting rid of this. Paste that in. And then hit enter. And we've done it again. Now let's do the Bing Weather. And once again, use the up arrow to roll the command back up. Get rid of the one that you just uninstalled. Paste in the one that you want to uninstall. And there we go. It's just that simple. It works that way time after time. Now, I also don't use the gaming app. Let me get rid of that one. I'm not a gamer. Now, if you are a gamer, you may not want to get rid of that, but as I've said before, you can do whatever you want with your PC, and I'll do whatever I want with my PC. That's why I call it personal computers. We're able to do what we want to do with it. The thing a lot of people seem to forget is that we do not own Windows. We license Windows. Microsoft owns Windows, and they will do with it as they will. And it says that in the end user's license agreement. If you read the end user's license agreement, then you know what's going on as far as that goes. Now, go back, roll up, delete, paste, and there we go. It's as simple as that. You can do uninstall as many as you want and leave as many as you want. Now the final step in this is you have to go to all apps, find the one that you uninstalled. Let's see which one. News, uninstall news. So right click, uninstall, click all users, and click uninstall. And again, you're not seeing the UAC, but it pops up. You hear it. So now, when you look, news isn't there. And it won't come back. Let's do one more. We got rid of weather too, didn't we? Right click, uninstall, all users, and click the uninstall button. Acknowledge the UAC, and it is no longer there. And it won't come back. Okay, that's the way it's done. It's a fairly simple process. I prefer to use the clipboard and make a copy and paste it into a notepad so that you can get them, copy them off of there simply. You can also do it from here, but it's once you run the first installer, the first command line. You could technically copy them from here. Just do this and Control C and copy them one at a time. But that's kind of redundant and easy to make mistakes. It's less prone to mistakes if you're using a separate copy of the same information. Now, if you notice, the Bing stuff is gone. There's nothing Bing here, so we've gotten rid of that. So that's a piece of useful information. Do with it as you will. And we'll close this out and not save the one that we don't want. And I'll close this out and do another one.